I'm about to see if anybody about to pop on this live. If they don't, I'm finna go back to my music and I'm gonna listen to my music. It's Friday night in South Florida. What no folk name is? Oh yeah, I see them. I might have to write that down and come back. It's Friday night in South Florida. I had me a wonderful meal and a couple of good drinks. And now I've just been riding and cruising and listening to music. Bree, what's going on, young lady? I figured maybe you a cat would pop on. I don't know who else might pop on. Man, this is where am I at, man? It's beautiful right here. I'm in Broward County. That's so beautiful. Where the hell am I at? Talk, man, I done found a few. Oh yeah, I got to come back out here. Plantation Walk. I definitely got to come back out here. Yeah, guys, it's Friday night, man. I handled some business earlier today, and I actually got done early. This is so beautiful. I might have turned in there on my way back. But I've done a lot of exploring, enough exploring for the night. This is so beautiful. I definitely have, oh my God, that's beautiful. And one of my associates today recommended a Haitian restaurant, so I went there and got some jerk vegetable pasta, among other things, and had a few drinks. And then I left, and I've been just riding since, just exploring, riding, and listening to music. So I'm about to go home though, because I've actually been doing this for about 30 minutes. It's a crappy looking Saturday here. Why is it crappy? Why is Saturday looking crappy in Australia, Bree? It's not down here in South Florida, I will not lie to you. It's very, very beautiful. I actually wish I had someone to share the night with, because it's just indescribably beautiful out here. It's not hot. South Florida nights are the best for me, because I don't like, hell, if I were thinking about it, I probably would have rode to South Beach. I don't like, that's kind of a harsh description. I don't prefer the heat and humidity of the daytime in South Florida, let's say that. But at nighttime, it's just very cool and beautiful, very romantic. I posted that on somewhere, maybe Reddit. Yeah, on Reddit, somebody asked, what are you guys doing tonight? And I posted that, among the other things, in my night. Even if you're alone, the landscape, the architecture, the scenery is just very romantic. It's beautiful. It's very serene. So, but yeah, she says overcast there. The bozos, yo, back to you, family. Yeah, overcast is not necessarily fun. It kind of, the weather and architecture, in my estimation, at least for me, what's the word I'm looking for? I cannot even think of it right now. It's synonymous with mood, but that's not it's synonymous with aura, but those aren't the words I'm looking for. But they contribute to that, you know what I mean? The ambiance is what the word I'm looking for. The weather, I definitely have to come back out here, guys, contributes to the ambiance, right? And the architecture contributes to the ambiance. So that is one thing I absolutely love about Florida. It's very difficult. And as a matter of fact, guys, I may go to like a breakfast restaurant in the morning. I have not had French toast in a while, and I love French toast. But yeah, it's very difficult for the contributions that the weather and architecture provide in South Florida to contribute negatively to the ambiance. Now, there are some neighborhoods, there are some areas, yeah, there are, I won't lie to you, but at the same time, there's so much beauty, again, as it pertains to the architecture here, that the way that it contributes to the ambiance is difficult for that to be in a negative sense. And it's not New York, but South Florida, in a sense, also never sleeps. You know what I mean? So I just really, really enjoy it. I definitely wish I had someone to share it with. Been some really bad storms here. A tree fell on my son's car. We were devastated. I'm sorry to hear that, Bree. I will pray for you guys about that. It's just this time of year where it's fall, of course, right? So we don't have that in South Florida, but we have hurricane season here. And yeah, it gets fairly bad. You know what I mean? The storms and stuff. I'm not about to get gas tonight. You can cancel that. I don't plan to. That's my car saying you need gas. But anyway, yeah, we have that here, man. The hurricane seasons, even where I'm from in Savannah, and it's saying I've traveled to Sunrise, Florida, guys. I know I'm not the only person in the world that does this, but sometimes I just get in my car, man, and I just ride. You know what I mean? I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going. I just know where I came from. And if I get lost, I have GPS. But yeah, we have hurricane season here in South Florida, or even in coastal Georgia. And it gets fairly bad, man. You know, sometimes power is out for days, weeks at a time. And I definitely can relate, you know what I mean, to, not me personally, but I've been in an atmosphere where, you know, the weather will knock trees from their roots and onto houses and onto vehicles and other things. So I get what you're saying. And again, sorry that happened to you guys. Very beautiful out here, man. Very, very. I know I keep saying it, but for me, I'm an old guy now. I don't need clubs and partying. I've lived that life. That was a time when I was always seeking that. It would be exciting to me. I don't need to be surrounded by people. I like very serene, peaceful in spirit, and as it pertains to what's going on, I like those type of settings. I'm somewhat of a nerd. I passed a high school football game earlier. I was sharing it on my personal Facebook, and before I got to it, all I could see was the cherries and berries of police cars. And I'm like, damn, man. At that point, I was riding and listening to my music, booed up. The remix, actually, T-Pain and LMA. T-Pain did a remix to LMA's Booed Up song. So I'm riding, I'm jamming. You know, I'm feeling my drinks that I had. And next thing you know, I see cherries and berries. And for me, that's always a potential situation where I'm getting out wild fork foods. And I've heard of that. I've never been. It's my first time even seeing one. Wild fork foods. But yeah, anytime I see cherries and berries, guys, police lights, that's a potential situation where I will be injecting myself to make sure Americans are okay if they're having encounters with police. But praise God, because I didn't want to. I'm telling you, this is my night. I'm chilling. That's what I want to do. I definitely got to come back out here. Goldfinger? It looks like a theater. Well, in Goldfinger, I'm thinking about a casino. Anyway, yeah, as I got close, I realized it was just a high school football game. So praise God, I didn't have to interrupt my night to police. I mean, because if I think America's in trouble, that's just what I do, praise God. But it wasn't that, so I didn't have to worry about it. Gene says, I look like I'm about to go steal dogs. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for trolls tonight, but as always, if I am, I'm going to need, did I just leave? I just left Sunrise, Florida, guys. There's a sign in the other direction telling people going that way that welcome. So now I'm somewhere else. That's how quick Florida. How long were we here? 10 minutes at the most? And I'm already in another city. But anyway, yeah, Gene, if I am in the mood for trolls tonight, bro, I always say, man, like, you at least got to be good, fam. Saying I'm going to steal dogs, that's not, I'm black, big dog. Troll me. I mean, I'm black American, family. There are endless, limitless possibilities when it comes to trolling me. Family, make it good, man. Look like I'm going to steal dogs. What the fuck you think I am, a soccer mom or something? Don't come on here ruining my mood, my ambiance with them weak-ass trolls, man. Come on, man. Pull me out of my wonderful night with a good troll if you're gonna troll me. That really all you did, you kind of pulled me out, but like you pissed me off. Like, make it exciting and entertaining, bro. I'm gonna tell you again, I'm black American, family. I'm black as hell. I'm a black man. Limitless possibilities to troll me. Make it good, fam. That weak ass shit you just said. Look like I'm going to steal dogs. You sound like you've been smoking crack with that weak ass troll. The hell out of here, fam. I'll tighten up. I definitely, Lord, will have to come back out here. I don't even know where I'm at right now, though, because we just left Sunrise. That's another thing about Florida, man. It's a rabbit hole. Your ass will get left. If I didn't have GPS, well, it'd be over with. I'm probably about an hour away from home right now. My ass is just on the road wasting gas. I'm not wasting gas, though, because I'm enjoying myself. All right, we have a red light, guys. Damn, it's beautiful out here. I need me a woman. Because after a night like this, we're going to go home and enjoy each other. All right, let me see what we got going on. Shorty. That's South Florida for you. Randomly, somebody walking in the middle of the road across the road. All right. Looks like he's finna. I mean, because you say the word finna, that's a little better than going to steal dog. But man, shut your goof ass up too. Let me see what comments I've missed. T Screw says, I appreciate what you do. I'm a recent subscriber. Man, shout out to you, big dog. Appreciate you too. Kimberly Wilson says, I'm from Georgia. Man, shout out Georgia. My brother just called me from Savannah, my hometown. We were just chopping it up a little bit. I miss Georgia, man. Kimberly, shout out Georgia. What part of Georgia if you're from? I'm from Savannah, Georgia. How did you know that? Did I say that on this live? I've been drinking, guys. I had a couple of strong drinks. I'm not sure what the hell I said. Maybe y'all are going off in these comments. I need to chill out. Sin City, what's up, young lady? Where you been? Don't make me smile tonight. Let me hide this. Where you been, Sin City? I pray all is well. A Monte Cristo? I would have to see if we have one of those here. I'm not sure at all, young lady, but even more so, I'm absolutely ecstatic to see you tonight on the live. It's been a while. I pray everything is well with you. Starboy, what's going on? Starboy, you got Jesus Christ in your screen name. I'm a Christian. I love the Lord. Make no apologies about that. I'm able to, fellowship with you guys tonight on live because of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. Nothing is more important to me than the Lord. So shout out to you. I'm gonna pull over real quick, guys, so I can read some of these comments. I don't want to be rude. I'm just riding though, y'all. I'm so selfish that I don't even want to pull over. I'm riding. I know Bree was here with me the other night. Shout out Kat, wherever she's at. But I did purchase a bottle of Jack Daniels the other night. I can't remember which flavor I bought, but that's at my house. That's home, right? So today I knew I wasn't going home, but I wanted to, whatever. So I've been having a couple of sips of Jack Daniels Devil's Cut tonight because I did go to the liquor store and I asked the young lady at the counter who was manning the counter. There was another Jack Daniels option, and I asked her which one she thought I should purchase. I always prefer to let other people decide for me because I'm so indecisive. And she said, I'm partial to the devil, so I prefer Devil's Cut, which is the one I purchased, I left with. But I told her, I said, well, thank you, and I'm partial to Jesus Christ. So that was a fun exchange. Yeah, it was. But shout out to you, brother. I just thank God for everything, guys. It's Halloween too, right? At the restaurant that I went to, that one of my associates recommended, a little kid, matter of fact, a whole family walked in and they had their Halloween costumes on. They were onesies. But I was about to say, isn't this the night where people go trick-or-treating? And if you're a Christian and you go to the church, they have I forgot what it's called. It's a sanctified, I'll say, but a Christian version of trick-or-treating. They just do it at the churches. But the young lady, when they were leaving, there was a father, mom, and son. But she said they had just come from an event at his school. So I'm not sure if tonight is the night when everybody goes trick-or-treating in that church, some trunk or treat they call it. But I'm not sure if that's tonight or when. I don't know, guys. I don't have kids, so I don't think it's tonight, right? I think mostly they do that on the 31st of October, but I'm so disconnected from the world, and again, I don't have children, so I'm kind of confused. I don't know. I don't want to pull over, but I do want to be. I don't want to be rude. I want to read some comments and interact with you guys. It seems like we're going right now to a more residential area where I just came from. Where a bunch of businesses, when you get to those areas where there's somewhere to eat, somewhere to shop, etc., etc. And there's none of that. There's just professional businesses, so to speak, doctors, dentists, lawyers, etc., etc. But nothing else. But I think this is the place, right? But see, I don't even like pulling over in places like this, but I'm going to. so I can read a few comments. I don't like putting over places like this. Ironically, I guess Poetic Justice is a liquor store. It's a small shopping plaza, but I'm about to park at the liquor store, Poetic Justice. It's a large liquor store too. It has two sides. But we're not going in. I don't like these small shopping plazas because it's almost a setup to be robbed or something. And if I am too paranoid in that regard, that's okay, because I'd rather be paranoid than victimized. So let's read a few of these. I don't like this shit at all. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let's read a few of these comments though. I would rather park over here by myself. And they have an Asian. If I was not a Christian, I would not hesitate to go into that Asian massage parlor, because I know their ass is not simply selling massages. I'm crazy, but not that type of crazy. Shout out to the brother who said he appreciates what I do. We back in situations like this. We don't pull in. That way, if we have to leave, it could be an accelerated exit. All right, what did I miss? Let me see who's still here and commenting. If I miss your comment and you're gone, I apologize, man. Trump Mania, get some. Life Lifter Dave, I'm sorry, I'm not a political activist in any sense. I don't like any politicians or politics. Sin City has not been well. I hope you feel better, Sin City. You know how I'm rocking. You my people. She's that pray girlfriend. I like that. Big Earn with the childish troll. Somebody says 6'7", I don't know what that means. MB Big Bro, I don't know what that means. Do you have COVID? You don't look well. Your mother doesn't look well. Goofy. You don't give him the time, bro. Oh, I like giving them the time, but they got to earn it. They can't just troll me like a third grader. I'm not impressed. I really troll. Let me tell me. I told you. I'm gonna say it for the land. I'm black. I'm a black man. I'm Black American. The possibilities, the options to troll me are endless. I'm not sensitive. I'm giving y'all an open window. Troll me. Let me hear your best troll. Cause I'm gonna get your ass back. Don't let me know what your race is. I'm gonna troll you too. Sin City says that's ridiculous. Yeah, well, I agree. Whatever Sin City said, just know I'm in agreement. Cosign. The Rock says you're not black, you're an Arab. Shout out to the Arab, man. The motherfucker got some beautiful women. I'm not no Arab, but if I find an Arab Christian wife, I wouldn't mind procreating with her. I'm not a Arabian. I'm black as hell. Yeah, for sure. But don't let me find no Arabian wife, Christian wife. She gonna carry a couple black babies. I just gotta let you know that. I'm gonna put them in her ass. Jane said I don't smoke crack anymore. I don't know. You talk like troll, like you got a pipe in your hand right now. Goofy. The Latin snake, he probably not here anymore, but he says you good, man. Shout out to you, man. I went to get my Cuban potatoes today. That was a fail. I don't even feel like telling y'all about that story. I don't want to ruin my night anymore. I'm feeling too good right now. Wayne says Trill Bill. Gang, gang. Shout out to you, big dog. Let me grab a peppermint. Rest in peace to my grandmothers. My grandma put me on peppermints, guys. I don't know if you have those in like, if you're not American and you're somewhere else globally, but peppermints are a thing in America. I don't know what is it pink means. Bree says F the blank. I just knocked the bowl onto what? Bree, what did you have in your bowl that you knocked down? Bree, stop acting like me. Stop being clumsy, man. What's wrong with you, woman? Sin City, my dog in Carolina is so beautiful. I've been offered thousands for her, not in a million years. Man, shout out to pets, man. I was on Reddit today talking about what keeps humans. Like it's way too many people in the world that are. I'll make sure we good. We are. That reflection was a little too close. Way too many people in the world surrounded by others. I'm talking about absolutely surrounded, swamped by others, but still lonely. The people that are swamping them are lonely. And that's unfortunate. I was on Reddit discussing some of the reasons I think that reality exists today. And shout out to pets, because pets keep a lot of lonely people from being lonely. But I do think that we need to find our way back to relational humanity. I do think so. People need people, you know what I mean? And that's okay. And there's my partner. There go my other partner, my third partner, my first partner, my second partner. I don't know. These ladies show up in whatever order they feel like showing up, which is absolutely fine with me. But Kat, what's going on, young lady? We missed you. Glad you arrived. I pray you had a great week. Kat posted, viewed. I don't know if she's posted any new ones, but she absolutely had. I don't know, maybe she's taking them down. So I like to try to speak. Actually, some very beautiful videos of views on her YouTube channel. And so she has 2. I'm not sure if that's the one she's commenting from right now. So I have to throw that out there. Kat, I'm out tonight chasing views. Bree, pick it up. Yeah, Bree, pick it up. Real talk. Get your ass out here wasting on the carpet. Hey, Oakland, Oakland, I gotta come. I respect Oakland. Y'all don't know me like that. I'm Black American. I'm not saying that for the trolls this time. I'm saying, like, just imagine I'm from some, what do nerds and white people call it? Sketchy. I'm from some sketchy black places in life. And respect to Oakland, man. I respect y'all, because whether it's black or whatever race, when you in sketchy cultural places, your ass better know what's going on and show some respect. Hey, man, I know Oakland is beautiful, but my ass wants to come to California, Oakland included, because that's one place my big brother always shouts out. Tupac always shout out Oakland. Straight from Oakland, California, with a spark it on you. Give a shout out to my homies in the darkest corners. For sure, rest in peace, big bruh. Yeah, but if I come to Oakland, just know I'm going to show the ultimate respect, because I want to leave with everything I came with. And I know Oakland is no place to be disrespectful. So shout out to the Oakland, Oak Town people, man. Shout out to you, big dog, in Oakland, for sure, man. Much respect, much love to Oakland. Hell yeah, that warmed my heart, man. I want to come to California. Oakland would be a place I love to visit. Again, I got to be honest, I'm biased simply because of my big brother, Tupac. You know what I mean? He shouts it out and shows the love. So, and I think he from the Bay. Is Oakland part of the Bay? I don't know if Oakland's part of it. I don't know a lot about California. It's a very, very beautiful young lady. I ain't gonna say too much, but she kind of was flirting with me. She from California. Very beautiful young lady. Yeah, we love you too, Sin City. And hey, Screw, shout out to mom dudes too, man. You know, we always showing love to the parents, man. Dads and moms and dads, family members. I'm from the South, so it don't even matter. When we look at women, I ain't never met you in my life. What's up, sis? Unless you mom age or auntie age. That's like, what's up, auntie? What's up, mom? Men, what's up, pops? You see what I'm saying? Young men, what's up, brother? We you know what I mean? Respect first. I'm not saying everybody down here does that, but many of us do. So man, shout out to Mom Dukes. You see what I'm saying? I wish I knew your mom, because sometimes I be hungry. And you know, I can go and get food anywhere in South Florida. That's the thing about South Florida, man. We got millions of options down here. But sometimes I'm from Georgia, so you want that food cooked with love mixed in, right? And one thing about parents, great and good parents, don't matter what, just like we look at them with respect, no matter whose it is. Like, I bet you if I seen your mom and she's able to cook, she'd be, oh man, get your ass in here. But she might not say it like this. But yeah, I'm gonna feed you, baby. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wish I knew Mom Dukes, man. Mom pull up on me and give me some of that food made with love. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. I'm taking old school Vegas style Monte Cristo. I'll make it for you. I don't even know what that is, but if Sin City cooking it or whipping it up, if it's a drink, count me in. Shout out Vegas. That's another spot my big brother show love to. I ain't gonna get too deep into that because it's gonna make me sad and solemn. But yeah, that's another area my big bro Tupac is attached to. Shout out to Vegas. I've never been there, but of course I would love to. I'm glad now I can go. If I'd have gone in my younger years, can I be honest with y'all, I might come back with STD. I used to be irresponsible as hell. Not that I'm not now, but I'm not as irresponsible. So I can go there now, and I'm quite sure I wouldn't come back with an STD. Man, shout out to Vegas, man. Another city that never sleeps. Cat, I'm here for sure. Honey? What you talking about, honey, Cat? Wayne says it's a good Friday, not too much happening. High school ball turning up for our league. Hey man, shout out Lee County. I hope y'all win the championship in your area. I'm riding. I randomly pull up on the football game. My brother called me from Savannah. And I'm gonna tell you how green I am. I'm gonna admit it, guys. I said, yo, bro, it's football season right now? He said, yeah. I said, if I can go to the games, anybody can go? He said, yeah. I said, so all I got to do is pay to get in, and I'm good. I honestly did not know. I had to ask. I didn't. I think I remember that's how it works, but I had to be sure because times have changed. I don't know if it's different requirements. But yeah, man, I pulled up on that football game, riding by it, not literally pulled up on it. And it made me think, damn, I want to go to football games. So I actually asked him too if I could Google high school schedules in my area and just go to the football games. And he said, yeah, you can, bro. So I was glad to hear that. But he also told me that as far as high schools and stuff go, like a lot of the schools are in championship mode. And so those seasons may be wrapping up. But yeah, man, I haven't been to a high school sporting event in over 20 years, and I think I'm gonna start attending them, especially football games. Basketball games, maybe not so much. I may, or other sports, but basically I prefer outside sports because I already spend a lot of time indoors and I like being outside, I like outside activities. So if football season is over with, I may just look up some random schools and see, you know, if they have sporting events that I could attend, man, because it's dope. I'm trying to get outside and be more social, guys. Shout out Lee County. That made me smile too. Cat said, you bought a honey one the night I was, oh, look at Cat. Guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't like this social narrative that men cannot breathe without women. I don't think that's the case. But I absolutely believe from a logical, practical, and obviously Christian vantage point that men and women complement each other. And that's what Kat just displayed right there. Kat is not my woman, that's my partner. But I couldn't remember what Jack Daniels I bought the other day, but Kat remembers for me. And it was honey. It was honey Jack Daniels. And those are the type of things that men and women are able to complement each other on in relationships. And I'm intellectually lazy when I'm in a relationship about certain things. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't know nothing on certain topics, but I'm attracted to women who don't mind filling in those gaps. So I don't like money. I don't care nothing about the bills. So I need a woman I can trust because I don't care. I just need some food in the refrigerator. I need to make sure the bills paid, the utilities work. My brother's like this too, man. I just am not a money person, man. I want to generate it, of course. But after we got it, I would rather hand it off to a lady that I could trust. So, but yeah, Kat, it was honey Jack Daniels. Thank you, young lady. Brother, sister, I don't know what that name means, but let me see. Brother, sisters, Bell. I'm sorry, man. I'm ignorant. But it says, yo, you fine, F-I-N-E-E-E. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, so I don't know how I'm supposed to take that until I do. But if you are a young lady, thank you very much. If you're a gentleman, I see handsome men all the time. My brothers are handsome. You know what I mean? My friends, I got some handsome friends. I just want to be clear. I'm Adam and Steve, unapologetically. I don't mix genders. just be clear. Sin City says, I've been drinking the cinnamon jack and that vanilla crown royal. Man, cinnamon is one of my favorite things. That's what I'm saying. I want some cinnamon French toast. I want some cinnamon this and some cinnamon that. Some cinnamon. I like cinnamon raisin bread, but sometimes they make it with eggs, so I'm not into that. But cinnamon is like one of my. I got cinnamon at the house right now. But Crown Royal, when I was trying to pick out my liquor today and the other day when I bought honey Jack Daniels. I was looking at the Crown Royal, but to be honest, guys, Crown Royal is a trigger for me because it's associated with my last relationship, and my sensitive light-skinned ass ain't all the way over there yet. So right now, me and Crown Royal beefing. That's just what it is. I'm sorry, Sin City. If you were around, I was around you, you gave me some Crown Royal, it might make me feel better about, you know what I mean, associating with it. But right now, because it has ties to my last relationship, and I ain't all the way out of that yet, or over that yet, me and Crown Royal beefing. I ain't got no love for Crown Royal right now. The brother Bim Bim Bim, whoever you is, says I'm lying. Okay, cool, for sure. All right, listen, fam, I frankly don't get no damn. Because in real life, women stare at me. In real life, women tell me I'm fine. In real life, I don't inbox women, but I can show you my DM right now. Women are in it. You know what I mean? So forgive me for a moment of arrogance, but why in the hell do you think I care what you think? I be thinking I look goofy this time, like I need a shave. I got a big ass head. My head is gigantic. You see what I'm saying? But women don't seem to mind. Goof ass. That was a decent troll though. God is I'm gonna go down to all these comments. Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me now, cause my brother called and I don't know. So wrong, he's muted us. Okay, so y'all couldn't hear me, but let me know if y'all can hear me now. So y'all couldn't hear me when I was on the. Cause my brother called me, y'all. So let me know if y'all can hear. I don't know. So okay, they can hear me. I apologize, y'all. My brother called me, man. I'm gonna leave that. I started to tell y'all. I started to break that down for y'all, but I'm not going to. But that's a very important call anytime it comes through. So my brother called me, man. But I appreciate the fact that y'all stayed in the comments talking to each other, cause nah, if he talking about Latin says I ain't gangster, stop the cap. That's a fact. Bree, I definitely ain't gangster. I'm goofy as hell. Bree said I have to sound cinnamon out so I can say it. Cinnamon coffee is delicious. I gave up coffee, guys. I haven't had coffee in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but unfortunately I did. I can't reach it. I did go to Publix and buy me some coffee though. Maybe I put it in the back. I don't know where it's at. I had coffee, so I plan to have some coffee in the morning, just a cup. Kat says her dad was a great cook. Shout out Dad. Bree says, I don't know, Billy. You sort of seem a little forcey tolerant. I am very picky, very picky. But that's why I say I like for my lady, man. You know what I'm saying? I referenced my last relationship. I mean, obviously you have to get to know each other. So, but like for me, it's like, and not even just my last. Like, I only had like 2 serious relationships, but it's kind of a lie. But I won't get into that. Like once my lady learns me, like then she knows my eating habits. So it's like, all right, cool. Now I can actually hand them over to her. But yeah, I can't lie. It's a little difficult in the beginning because my eating habits are definitely abnormal compared to the average person. But once they know my eating habits, yeah, of course, there's no problem. They know what to cook for me. They know what not to cook. They know how to cook it, how not to cook it. And when we go out to eat, I don't even speak to the servers, the waiters or waitresses. I literally don't say anything. They don't like for me to, and that's fine with me. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat, whatever they order off the menu. That's the type of guy I am, man. Because for me, I like to focus on other things. And there's a gene in most women that I've come in contact with. They like to do those nurturing type things. Not that men don't nurture in a lot of senses. Like I know there's a common narrative that men don't nurture, women do, but nothing could be further from the truth. I think people need to learn to say, because this is the truth, men and women nurture differently. You know what I mean? So yeah, in my experience, the women that I've known, they like to do those type of nurturing things, which is fine with me because I don't. So yeah, at home, I don't know what she buying. I go to the grocery store with you. I go to the grocery store and do whatever I'm not what people say. I'm like one of those controlling what I won't say people get the impression that I'm one of those controlling, dictating men. I'm not. I cannot stand it. Let me slow down. I prefer the passenger seat than the driver's seat. The issue for me is I have to have someone that I can trust with the wheel. If I don't have anyone that I can trust with the wheel, I'm not handing it over to anyone who just thinks that they're adequate enough to have it. But once I know I have someone that I can trust, hell yeah, I prefer the driver's seat. I will go out and get, I'm gonna leave that there. So yeah, man, I just like a woman who handles those things and doesn't mind. But of course, I am a fussy eater. I cannot lie to you about that. All right, I missed too many comments, guys. I'm gonna start at the bottom. I apologize if I missed your comment and you're new here and don't know my spirit. Sin City says, I'm way too old for you, but I'm freaky about food, hygiene, and notorious hand washer. Yeah, me too. I don't know your age, Sin City, but you're my partner, so we already talked about it. If I pull up to Las Vegas, you got me. So I ain't gonna let you food. I can't make this up. A food truck is driving by right now. It has Flavor Fusion on it. Yeah. Kat says, Bree, I live in a very small town, about 45 minutes from the closer city. I'm from a small town in Georgia. Bree says, yeah, like farmland or something. I love those type of rural. I love rural areas. But I grew up in one, so I'm glad now to be in a bigger city. But I always said I want to retire in the Alaskan wilderness, guys. That may sound crazy as hell. But years ago, I used to watch trappers on YouTube, and I need to find those guys and see what they're doing. Not the popular trapping shows that are on YouTube, the series that they may have started out organic, but now since they made it to mainstream viewership. They're scripted. Now, not those. I'm talking about real Alaskan trappers who just have their camera and record what they're doing. No major publications following along and scripting what they do. I was watching those men and women and families, and that life resonates with me. So yeah, I want to retire in the Alaskan wilderness, guys, if I have my way. But right now, because I grew up in such a rural and what we in America call country area, I absolutely enjoy being in the big city of Miami in South Florida. Joe Cock Scope Watts. Okay, Joe Cock, bro, I'm ignorant as hell. You know black people can't read. But hey to you too, man. I'm sorry. Nasha, whatever your name is, call me a loser. Why would I be mad when people accurately describe me? So I hope that wasn't an insult. You understand me? Breesa, my stepdad, has the biggest farm in the state. It's just going up for sale after generations. Shout out stepdad. I'm now in Ely, Nevada. Beautiful and deer have the right of way. It sounds like where I'm from, born and raised. Not the car before this one. I don't even want to tell y'all that. It's telling too much of my business. I'm gonna let that go. Joe Cat says, hey Joko, good to see you. Cat, is Joko someone we know? Hey Joko, if you one of the homies, man, I'm sorry. I'm old as hell. I don't have a great memory. But Cat is kind to everybody. So this may even be your first time hearing Cat is just gonna be kind. I'm like that in chats. I can't stand when I'm in somebody's chat and someone new shows up and says hello and people don't acknowledge them. But Cat is me in chat. Like Cat just makes sure she acknowledges everyone, which is, I love it. That's wonderful to me. But hey, Joko, if you one of the regulars, man, and I've been drinking, man, blame it on the devil's cut. And plus, I'm a little black and illiterate. If you black, I'm sorry. I like to make black jokes. So when non-black people come in here trolling, they know I'm with that. So when I make a joke about your race, don't get in your sensitive ass feelings because I joke about my people all the damn time. But I'm not self-deprecating toward our people, black folks. And I don't have self-hate in me. I just get on anybody's ass, and I'm from a generation of people that we joked about everything, and it wasn't no feminist-driven society, so people weren't rushing to get offended. So I get on your ass. So I get on black people's ass first, and I get on my ass first. So anybody ass I have to get on, seriously or playfully, you'll understand there aren't any agendas there. I'm just with the trolling stuff. I'm all the way with it. Johnson County, Kansas, man. Shout out Kansas, man. Stop making me think about where I can go to pick up a beautiful wife, man. Y'all killing me. Damn. Bree says she's a blonde, but completely on her side. If y'all don't know, Bree is one of them white black women. She white as hell, but she got, I'm gonna leave that alone. I know what you meant, Sin City. I know what you meant. I'm insecure as hell about my little grays that be popping up in my beard and whatever this is called and mustache. I'm insecure as hell. I be trying to cut them out with my goof ass. She said, I see Joko in other chats. Okay, for sure. See, Joko, if you are new here, you couldn't have got a better cosign than Kat. She's an A1 alum. But if you aren't new, again, blame it on the devil's cut and me personally being ignorant. Cheers and gummies. Shout out to you. I haven't been taking no gummies tonight, though. Shout out to people who take gummies. Be safe. Jelly Pea Streams. Let's talk about Jelly Pea Streams. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I have an exclusive for you guys. Jelly Pea Stream says, have you ever squared up with someone? I can't even tell this story, man. Jelly Pea Streams. That's a very time-appropriate question. Unfortunately, I cannot answer it honestly. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Oh, ma'am. But yes, the answer to that question is yes, I can answer it honestly, but I cannot answer it as honestly as I would like to. Because there's a story that I want to tell you guys, but I can't because I don't do no snitching on me or anybody else. But That was a timely question, Jelly P Streams. Oh, maybe you asked someone else that. I am snitching. Bree said, I told y'all Bree ass a gangster. So Jelly P Stream says, have you ever squared up with someone and my ass over here giving up too information because him or her probably wasn't even talking to me? And then Bree says, yes, I have. I told y'all. Joko says, you from the Philippines? Oh, see, that's it right there. So earlier we was Oakland, California, then we were Lee County, then we were Kansas, and now we Philippines. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Right now, I'm talking about Philippians. That's a Bible book. Philippine women, if I'm saying that correct, women from the Philippines, and a Caribbean woman are at the top of my damn list. And Caribbean women just absolutely got added last weekend when I went to the Caribbean Fest. I've always thought, like, for me, what I've heard and seen of women from the Philippines, that type of woman is more my preference. Now, it's not that women from other nationalities, cultures, races, whatever, don't fit that same description, but I've heard and seen that that's more a personality from women from the Philippines than other cultural women. So yeah, I want a woman from the Philippines. So if y'all got any for sale and I'm purchasing with genuine love and affection, not money, that are Christian, and there are some other preferences, but I'll keep those to myself. And now let me know, and we can discuss that. What is a cosigner? A cosigner is someone who also agrees. So in America, the quickest analogy I can think of, if I go get a car and my integrity isn't enough to purchase the car, someone else will add their integrity to it. So it's like, okay, I'm guaranteeing that I will pay for this car, and someone else with the integrity, financial integrity, is also joining with me. So they're agreeing with me that I will pay for this car. We have a talking point that I believe this area is beautiful. Someone else will come and say, no, I believe this area, yes, I believe this area is beautiful too. They're co-signing what I'm saying. So it's just someone who agrees. And Joko says, I'll think about it. If you're talking to me, thank you very much. Kat says, hell, I got my first gray hair when I was 17 years old. So, you know, you're used to it. Pray for me and my insecurity. Sin City says, I love my gray and get complimented on the daily. My mom's 82 and has not a strand of gray. Man, shout out to y'all who are proud and not, you know, insecure in your grayness. Maybe I will reach our level of maturity one day. And definitely shout out to 82-year-old parents. Tell mom we love her. Since it says, never mind, no self-snitching. Of course, no self-snitching. I cannot. There's a story I want to tell y'all so damn bad, but I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. Here go Bree. My first fight, my mama said, well, did you win? Your mom might be black. That might be why your ass act more black than me. Sin City says, my thumb has a mind of my own. I be like that in chats too. I be typing so damn fast because I want to get my point across that I always... Yeah. On Reddit, I'm like that too. Moon Man says, what I'm not going to read for us. I'm going to let that go. I ain't getting that tonight. Yeah, guarantee. That is actually what a cosign is. Guarantee. Yeah, pray God for your mommy. For sure. Guys, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with an old man tonight. Some young lady is walking across the road right now. I'm old, guys. I'm about to take it to the house and finish listening to music. Been spending a lot of time on Reddit lately. And pray God my ass didn't lose anything parking over here in what very well may be a sketchy ass area. I am Trailhand Bill. I stayed over here so long, my peppermint is almost dissolved into my mouth. Let's get back on the road and get to the house, guys. I do have a lot I still got to get the video out for tonight. I always wait till the last damn minute, even though the video was ready yesterday. It's going to take me more than 30 minutes to get to the house, so it's still going to be about 12 o'clock when I get the video out tonight. And I have a lot that I need to accomplish tomorrow, Lord willing. I had to get off Reddit. Too many humans. Since that was Bree said too many humans shouldn't procreate. Sweet dreams and praise God, you're old. That's a fact. That's a fact. Thank you, Sin City. You stay safe out there, man. I'll be looking for Sin City when I come to Las Vegas. I'm gonna be pulling up Nevada. I'm gonna be pulling up. I'm going live every day to Sin City pop on the live. Yo, I'm out here. I told you. Cali, Las Vegas and Cali, I think are like close enough where you can visit both of them if you're in the area. So, like, yo, I'm out here. And then my very beautiful homegirl who used to flirt with me in Cali. Yo, I got her. She on Instagram, her and Bree. I gotta get that. My uncle told me today, Bree, to stop procrastinating about getting my passport. He literally texted me that today. Stop procrastinating about getting your passport. Get one sooner than later. So I go to Australia. I don't know though. I'm sure Australia is like the United States. Just because I'm in Australia doesn't mean I'm gonna be anywhere near Bree. And I don't know, Bree act too black for me. I might not want to pull up on you anyway. You can't really trust black folk like that. White people and black people, you can't trust them. I don't give a damn where they from in the world. You can't trust white folks and black folks. That's just what it is. Y'all ass sketchy. I don't deal with y'all like that. Cat, treasure your parents, your mom. Both my parents are gone now. Rest in peace to Cat's parents, man. Shout out to OGs. My parents are still alive too. I actually text my mom and dad in our group chat tonight. They didn't even text me back. Sometimes I don't know if they be ignoring my ass or if they're just at the age where I don't know what the hell they got going on. I talked to my dad earlier this morning, but that's another situation. Bree said, come to my joint, I'll take you to amazing places. Man, you white though, Bree. I don't really mess with you. I just got to tell you can't trust white people and black folk. I get out there, man. You seen, Bree, have you seen, I need some Americans in here. What's that movie that the guy created about the black guy that got with the white girl and something crazy happened? Get Out of Here or Get Out or something like that. I never even seen that movie. Something like that. He also created some other movies too. One of his movies I did see, he's very popular. Bree, like, black men ain't supposed to be around white women. Y'all will do something to us and we'll disappear. I ain't coming to Australia. You know, my grandma whooped my ass from the grave if I go to Australia to hang out with a white woman. She gonna say, what's wrong with you, boy? You know you can't trust white women. Well, to be fair, my grandma was the first one that told me to stay away from girls, period. Fast. They gonna get you in some trouble. Stay away from them fast tail girls. Bree, I don't know, you white, you're a white woman and I'm black. I don't know if I come to Australia and mess with you. You got a couple things going against you. You white, you're a woman, and you white. You cannot trust white people and black people. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. HCA Woodmont Hospital. You love the 12 apostles. I already love the 12 apostles. What do you mean? Lori Smith says, why you got a white woman? I ain't got no woman. Everybody know I'm thirsty to have a partner in life. Lori must be new here. Welcome. Cat, is Lori new? Cat knows everybody who's here and been here. I don't have a white woman, Cat. I have had a white woman. I have. And it was my worst relationship. And not because she was white, but because she was her. But no, I don't have a white woman. I don't have a woman at all right now, young lady. Women don't want a damn thing to do with me. Well, I ain't gonna lie on women. Women be liking me, but I'm a little difficult, if we're being honest. I am a little difficult. I have not noticed her before. Bree's probably talking to somebody else with that. I want Kat to tell me if Lori is new here. Lori Smith 5291. I don't remember seeing you, Lori. Lori, I'm black and I have been drinking the devil's whiskey tonight. So if you're not new, I genuinely apologize. My ass done turned down the wrong street. So let me get off this street. But yeah, I don't remember seeing you, but that doesn't mean that's not my fault. I have to rely on Kat, but Kat may be gone. She stepped away or just not here anymore. I don't have anti woman. I'm a light-skinned black man in South Florida surrounded by various cultures of women, and my ass probably the only one down here single. I don't like passing funeral homes. See, that go cat right there. I told you, that's my partner. She got my back. She said, I haven't seen Lori here before. Lori, that's not us trying to say you aren't welcome here. That's my slow ass. And so I'm just trying to figure out the context of, you know what I mean, your presence. But no, you're welcome here. You're absolutely welcome here. So please don't take my inquisition wrong. Beautiful South Florida. She said, really? I don't know what that really means, guys. Please tell Lori I was not being rude, guys. Tell her. Somebody let Lori know I ain't got no damn sense. And I've been drinking whiskey. I don't want Lori to be offended where there need not be offense. I apologize, Lori. I was not raised right. Blame my parents. She said, I'm from Michigan. Shout out Detroit. Shout out Michigan. I'm so ignorant. Anytime people talk about Detroit, I would speak as if that was the state. I had forgot all about Michigan. Shout out Michigan and shout out Detroit. That's another place I would love to visit, Motor City. I think Detroit is Motor City, not Michigan, but again, may be very well wrong. Yeah, thank you, Kat. I promise, Lori, I will. I don't know what you really mean. You might have just been being inquisitive like me, but I just want to be certain that I was not meaning to be rude. I was raised better than that. My grandfather and mother and parents and all of my elders would not be happy if I was just out here being callously rude. I joke and play, but I don't like being rude for no reason. So, but people don't. If you don't know me, some of the things I say may come off the wrong way. So. My silly ass can't even get back on the right road. These folks finna lock my ass up from switching from lane to lane. So, yep, Lori says, yes, it is. I hang out in a Michigan chat every night. I think I need to get some chat tips from Kat where to hang out at. I think Kat, I'm a white noise type person, guys. Like, I don't even have to be tuned in to what's playing in the background, but I dislike what's going on in my head so much at times that I prefer to have.
I guess I should listen to my heart.
I prefer to have something going in the background. So, greetings, each and every one of you. Much love. That's Sin City. That's a partner. Yeah, well, you're definitely welcome here, Lori. And again, shout out Michigan. I'm Trailhand Bill, the voice of the evening. Really not saying anything significant at all. Just talking. All right, at this point, I think I'm finna turn on the GPS because I don't know if I've passed the damn street I'm looking for or not. But praise God for GPS in modern times. And praise God for gas. And praise God for working vehicles. All right, I don't have to because here it is right here. Even though this doesn't look, no, this ain't it. I'm tripping. I think I'm going too far. So yeah, I am going to use a GPS, but it's nice out here still. I've come back to the business district, which may be a telltale sign where I'm at. But hell no, man. Let me just put on the GPS to get my ass at least going in the direction of home, because I wandered so far. I think I was about an hour from home. Yeah, I'm 18 miles from home, which in South Florida is about 40 minutes, but let's check and see what the GPS, 34 minutes. Yeah, so. Lost as in I don't know where I'm at, Kat. Yes, but I mean it's 2025. I got GPS, so I'm not lost because all I do is turn on the GPS. But lost as in I don't know where the hell I was at. Yeah, I was lost. What I try to do is yeah, I've gone way out of the way. I try to just make like straight turns. I don't get off on side streets and stuff. That way when I'm going back, like I only made one turn or two turns. Oh, nah, I remember where I'm at now because there's a Sunrise, Florida sign. So yeah, we got a minute to go. Even though the GPS is trying to take me in a different direction, I know, I remember where I'm at right now. Because earlier I said we had entered Sunrise, Florida, and I saw the sign telling us that we were exiting. And I just saw that same sign again. Man, listen, it is so beautiful out here, man. When I was young, my first trip I was about to lie, it was Tennessee we went, and we went camping. My first trip to Florida, we went to the beach when I was very young. I'm an old guy now. That's Goldfinger, I mentioned that earlier. But I just want to get a tent. In some of these places, I just want to come and park, man. I really do. In Florida, of course, they have the ocean, but they also just in random residential neighborhoods have these huge lakes, and it's just beautiful. And I just want to pull up and jump out in my tent and just sleep there because it's so beautiful. How much gas do I have? Okay, let me see something. Okay, I have 13 miles worth of fuel left, which is irresponsible of me because I always like to fill up when I'm halfway. But yeah, hold up. Oh, I'm 14 miles from the house, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get gas, which is okay. Your drinks are cut off. Yeah, I agree. And they've worn off too, Lori. They've worn off. I don't drink. And I don't drink. The way that I drink, it doesn't take much for me to feel the buzz that I'm always looking for when I drink. Therefore, it also doesn't take much for those drinks to wear off. And I'm not going to continue being irresponsible. Here's the gas station right here. But yeah, the way that I do drink, it doesn't take a lot. And so again, it doesn't take much for what I've drank, however I'm supposed to say that, to wear off. So yeah, riding and talking to you guys, it is pretty much over with for the drinks that I had. And also, I don't drink, I'm kind of a wussy when it comes to drinking. So I don't drink straight drinks. I always mix my drinks. So the little that I do drink is mixed. I have a question for you guys. I'm about to get out and pump gas. I have a question for you guys. Do you touch gas pumps? Because I don't. Anytime I'm at the gas pump, I keep napkins in my car so I can wrap it around the handle when I'm pumping and I don't have to touch them, because too many people touch gas pumps. And unfortunately, I don't mean to be mean. People are filthy. All right, y'all. You can leave or not. Give me a second. I have to pump my gas. It's not chilly. It's in my car. I have the air on too much. I don't understand Shell gas stations because I'm a member of their rewards club, but sometimes they don't even ask me. Bree said, yep, because money is filthier than anything. Yeah, it absolutely is. The crazy thing is I touch money, but I won't touch gas. Like, I got money right here. I got money right here. I'm telling y'all, it's another reason I need a woman, because I just be having money and I don't be. Thank you for bringing up money, Bree. So I can get this money that I have in some type of order. My doctor has, look at my, hold up, make sure I don't show y'all too much. This is my doctor's business card. This is my doctor's business card. This is my doctor's business card, y'all. Very fancy. All right, let me get this money in some type of order. And if I had a woman, I wouldn't even have to. She would know. She would just take this money from my wallet. But if she didn't know me like that yet, well, if she was my woman, she would know me like that. But I would give it to her. But she would take it because she already know how I feel about it. All right, cool. get the money in some type of order because I'm not responsible. And Bree, you're right. Money is filthy like gas pumps are. So this is Purell, not Germ-X. I'm gonna clean my hands off. And because that's not enough, I also have the store brand. These aren't the name brand, the store brand disinfectant wipes. So I just touched that money. So shout out to Bree. I'm gonna wash my hands off. I already put hand sanitizer on it, and I'm gonna use the wipe, the Kleenex, what do they call them? Disinfectant wipe to clean my hands. We're pumping gas, guys. Oh shoot, it's already done. That was quick, praise God. At $63, man. $63.48 to fill my tank up. Woo! Jesus! $63.48 to fill my tank up. That is no joke. Who's texting me this late at night? Oh, that's my mom. my mom texted me an hour and 30 minutes ago. I zoomed in on those photos with mouth watering several times. I told y'all where I went to eat tonight, and I sent my parents some pictures of it. My mom texted me and said they look good. Jerk vegetable pasta and a couple of sides for later for me to warm up at home because I don't cook. Just rice and peas and vegetable cabbage with carrots mixed in. We have those wipes at the front of the supermarket for the trolley handles. Yeah, we have that too in America. We have that. I don't think most people use them. Most people just walk in and grab the carts, but they're definitely there too. How was I navigating? I think I was navigating on my other phone. I'm not gonna do that. Let me put it in on my car. I have home program. I'm paranoid, guys, so the only place I have programmed, IHOP or Denny's. I'm definitely eating breakfast this weekend at one of them. The only place I have programmed in my car GPS is home.
Obey traffic laws, be alert, and use voice commands while driving.
I will. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, it's home. Other than that, I don't program things into my, I'm just too paranoid for that. I just feel like somebody might get my car one day. There are other places that I visit frequently, but in my mind, somebody get into my car one day and see all of the places that I go to, and I just want to prevent that. Thank God gas is not a concern anymore, though. Kat said I didn't get your notification, so I was late coming in. It's all good, Kat. If you go back to the beginning of the video, we definitely mentioned you, and we're looking for you. What I think I said, if I remember correctly, is that maybe, I don't remember, I ain't gonna try to. But we definitely were looking for you, but I don't remember what I said in reference to you not being here. Bree said, you're so much kinder to Siri than I am. I give her hell. That's not, is that Siri? Y'all know I'm paranoid, so I don't want to tell you what kind of car I got, but is that Siri in vehicles? Yeah, see, Bree, you might have told me something I didn't know. I didn't know what, because I'm not a Apple person. I've never owned an Apple product in my life besides Beats headphones, and they didn't start out being Apple. Apple purchased them, but I'm an Android person. But I didn't, maybe that is Siri in my vehicle. I didn't know that. I didn't know what like system it was. But I have it muted. I don't even have it on, but the way my car is set up, that warning right there, them telling you to pay attention and whatever else she said, that plays anyway. But like as far as the directional voice, is muted. Like I'm not gonna hear every direction. It's just the visual is there. But even on my phones when I use GPS, I always mute the voice because I'm usually listening to something and it'll interrupt, and I don't like that. But there's just a screen right here. Oh, it's on. I'm ignorant. I'm trying to show y'all the screen and the thing is looking at me. Yeah, that's all it is right there. Show me where I'm going and etc. etc. But I got the voice muted though. I don't like when the voice, I'm not listening to anything right now, so it wouldn't matter, but usually I'm not all live, definitely never live this long, so I'll be listening to something. It's so beautiful out here. I know I told y'all I gotta get another, and I do. See, there it is right there, Plantation Walks. Let me save this in my other phone. I like places that I haven't been to parks in a while. I like places that I could just come and chill, man. Not even necessarily spend any money besides on maybe some food or something. Okay, yeah, I didn't go too far. Broward Boulevard, I don't even need the GPS now because I know where I'm at. But this GPS is gonna try to take me somewhere else, and I don't want to go that way. I would rather just go where I know I'm at. So I might as well turn the GPS off now. Shout out to Lori who what do you call it when you're at the bar and they stop serving, they refuse to serve you any more drinks? She cut off my tab, man. Lori, you are an MVP of the night. You cut off my tab. I couldn't drink anymore. Shout out to you. Yeah, I'll put it back, Bree. I don't know why I chose to show y'all that, but yeah. They got 2 of those over here. Is my ass still high? I might be. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I just did. Yeah, my ass still high. I knew I was tripping. I didn't trip too hard though, cause damn, they got an exquisite restaurant right there. I'm telling you, I need a woman. A lot of these things, I don't mind. I was at a point where I didn't like to do things by myself, but now I don't mind. But I still would love to have a woman, and we go to that restaurant right there. Jay's out. It's one word, but it's kind of like, I don't know. This EB guy said, man, how in the hell you gonna tell me my food stamps end next month when your name is EBT? Your screen name is EBT and you trying to clown me about food stamps, Negro. I don't keep up with those things, but like some hot topics you can't avoid. So I've been seeing a lot of people talk about that food stamps. Is that because the government is shutting down? Even though I don't know a lot about those type of issues, I understand that some people really actually, beyond jokes, rely on programs like that, assistance like that. So my heart definitely hurts for them, and I hope that something happens. I pray that something happens that keeps that from happening. I know people actually like, how are my kids, how are people that depend on me going to eat without this? And that's no joking matter to me. That's when I kept seeing the food stamp thing and people posting about it on social media. I'm no Mother Teresa at all, guys. Please don't mistake me for that. But that's the first thing that went to my heart. I know there are people that potentially take advantage of programs like that, but at the same time, I know there are people that actually really depend on those things. So even now when I'm talking about it, my heart definitely hurts for those people. So Bree says, yeah, I'm unsure about how food stamps, we don't have those here. Lord says you're a sweetheart. Oh, I wish I could show my grandmama that. I like when people say stuff like that. Not because I don't, thank you for saying that. I just wish I could show like my grandparents and the people who raised me. Because people give me compliments like that sometimes. And I don't necessarily know if it's true. I have my sweetheart moments, but I'm kind of different. But I appreciate you making that comment, Lori. I really do. That's very encouraging, and I'm grateful. I love encouragement. I think we need to encourage each other more. again, I think people need people, and that's one reason people need people, because we are supposed to, or we need to genuinely encourage each other. Not this participation trophy thing where we just stroke each other egos when it's not deserved, but like genuine encouragement that is deserved. I definitely think that I think that's necessary for all of us. I think we all need it. So I appreciate that, Miss Lori. Thank you, young lady. And I'm not at all calling you a liar. I hope it's true of my full character, not just moments of life that I live, because I think it's great when people are kind and can be judged as sweethearts and things of that nature. And see, I just made a wrong turn. That's what I didn't want to tell you guys. But in making a wrong turn, which is what I commonly do purposefully, I've done that the entire night, I did find a wonderful park as well. So there are so many gems in South Florida, you almost can make no wrong turns. And of course, like, I think 99.9, if not 100% of us have access to smart devices which have GPS. So it's almost impossible. It's Royal Palm Office Park. But yeah, I think it's almost impossible to get lost in this day and time, guys. Because when you don't want to just wing it anymore, you can access your smart device. It's so beautiful out here. Man, why do I have my I'm